Hi, I made a video. I said a lot, and I couldn't edit it because I don't really edit them. I just say whatever the fuck, stop it whenever and post it. And yeah, the other one I might just never post because my man accidentally came behind me on camera, and he doesn't want to be on camera. At least be seen. And I respect his wishes. Oh shit, booger. I know it's disgusting. I never do that. Fuck it, it is what it is. Everybody has boogers every now and then, right? I was like, Cotton Eye Joe. I just found it again, and I don't even remember where I first heard that song. Where did it come from? Where did it go? I came with my daddy. We're mostly Scottish. But we're hillbillies or rednecks too. Oh, my grandma Puerto Rican. I hate that shit where everybody's like fucking thoroughbreds, right? Now, shit, I got that White Lives Matter t-shirt. I just want to make my own. I didn't like it. It wasn't good enough. I play with my hair, man, because it's growing finally. That's really good. My bangs were like right here. Hallelujah, finally. I have hair. I'm gonna see how long before I fuck it up. It's a hot, man. I don't know, man. I get a pleasure out of screwing up my looks. It's so much easier, so much more fun to be ugly. You know, on the outside, you know, by society standards. Like my man's like, oh yeah, we were fighting or arguing or whatever after a long, tiring day outside of the room at church and everything when we should have been in the room. But just couldn't stay in the room. I couldn't really. I'm sure he could have. But we worked it all out, and he fixed the AC, you know. Well, he knew how to fix it, and then he put it back just the way it was. Thanks again. Because we basically lost fucking like 36 hours of the room. You know? Like we were in there, but we were like, shit. It was just not worth the money. Like, to me, of course it was. But when you think about how, like, the work that he does, no. Hell, fuck no. And the work that I've been doing and I've done in my entire life. Shit. I told him we're Parkway in and Airport in now. Not Star Motel. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, didn't go through all this trouble. We didn't go through all this trouble to hand back his Star. Oh. Be like my brother. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. When am I meant to win? I love you. Rest in peace, Eric E. Fletcher. September 10th. I'm not sure if it's 81 or 82 or 80, but you're my brother. I always forget, always have forget. Cause even though you were my younger brother, you were my older brother. Because you're my only brother. And you're tall as fuck. And you still don't leave me alone, but it's alright. It's all good. I never wanted you to. Even my nails aren't too bad. but this. I'm getting used to it. We saw these Halloween teeth, and I saw them pointing them out, and I said, hey, I'll just walk around with those from now on instead of getting a grill. And I'm not gonna lie. I mean, at this point, I really rarely brush my teeth still. I try really, really hard. It's a terrible bad habit of mine. I gave up a long time ago. It's not poor hygiene, trust me, because I'm very clean in my mouth. But I mean, who the fuck has time for teeth? Shit, I pretty have time to take a shower. Just like our other conversations, like, damn it, we ran out of toilet paper. And I just took a shit. And he's like, well, you better jump your ass in the shower and clean yourself. No, he's like, what's wrong with you? You're like a fucking cat. You hate water. I'm like, no, man, I'm taking like fucking so many showers, and I don't like taking showers, like taking baths. And then I'm like, I'm not getting them. I'm clean. I'm using toilet paper. I'm clean these days. Like, what the fuck? I'm just gonna shit again later. I usually use baby wipes. And it's Star Motel shower. No offense, Star Motel. Seriously, I love you guys. But, freaking, I use the sink. Like I used to do in the tire shop. I was like, fuck it, and I forgot to weigh my pussy. I cleaned my pussy with the soap and water. Forgot about my asshole. I said, hey man, the pussy's more important than the asshole anyway. And he doesn't like doing it in the butt, so we're all good. Winner. He says he thinks it's equal. Like, he don't take it in the butt, and he don't want me to take it in the butt. So I kind of agree with that. I always have, until I experience good anal stimulation or whatever the hell. I started to enjoy it. But that's a whole nother topic, another story, another day, another mood. And I only got him after Bryson's, man. He saying that's your fault. You jumped on top of me. Like, I'm not stronger than you. I'm not stronger than you. I guess I succeeded with that martini. Because, he helps me with a lot of things. I have gastritis. I was diagnosed with gastritis. They said it comes and goes. And, whatever. I've been hospitalized several times because of it. I was eating garbage cans off the floor, and I got really fucking sick. And they said it was gastritis. What was it? What is it? It was gastritis, what? Not botulism, or... Do you remember? When I went to the hospital last because I ate the garbage cans and I got sick? What do they call it? Food poisoning or whatever, like... It was gastritis something. I don't fucking remember, but it was bad. He saw me. We were sleeping in our spot, and, anyways, I had been eating the spaghetti like all day from Chavez. I don't think it was that. And I was happy by having the spaghetti to myself because I got away with it. And I bought it, and nobody wanted to eat it that I was sharing, that offered it to, so I said, screw it, it's mine. Because it was a shitload of fucking spaghetti, bro, for cheap. With ham in it, they do that. I never understood the whole ham, but I guess, other countries can't afford pepperoni or whatever, cheese. They make it how they make it. So I freaking, man, I just looked at him and I was like, I'm going to be sick. All the fucking spaghetti and everything that I consumed the day before just, it was terrible. It was terrible. And then I think I had to go to the bathroom. I don't remember if I went to the bathroom yet or not. But then I leave him. We go our separate ways, and I go back to the other location I was at because we weren't back together yet, and not officially. And I was like, oh my God, I got a tea. I got $1 for him for a drink, so I got a Lipton tea from Iggy's, and I'm thinking, oh, this is gonna make me feel better. And I drink the tea. Holy crap, man! It didn't take no time for me to just vomit all that tea out. And I knew something was wrong, and I was like, shit, I don't know, I was pissing myself, I was throwing up, I was fucking diarrheaing, and that shit was for a long time. So I called the fire rescue or whatever, and they came. They're like, so what you want to do? I want to go to the hospital, man. I don't get sick like this. Like, I ate something wrong and something's wrong. I fucking want to go to the hospital. I couldn't even make it on the bus because I was throwing up everything. And I missed the fucking bus and whatever. I need to go to the hospital, So that's what we did. And I was in Larkin for like a week. That time, that was like the second or third time for the same thing. I think it was the second time. And but it was cool because like they lost my freaking clothes. Because at first it was like a Baker ass because I had like 1,000,001 problems. So it was like Baker ass / stomach problems. The doctor knew what was up. I mean, I was sick. I needed to be admitted, and I was homeless, and I needed help. I was dehydrated, among other things, and just really fucking sick. And I called him from the hospital, my man, and told him how much I loved him and missed him. And we talked several times throughout that. Told him I wanted it to be forever, because he asked where do you see things going with us, and I said forever. He always doesn't seem to believe me, but whatever, because I jetted. Or I kind of took off several times, but not really from him. And, so, just knowing that he was there, helped me pour through, and not give up at that point. And, my dad, he, got clothes and shoes for my sister and came and picked me up when I got released. And he said in front of them, my baby. And I was like, oh God, really? And it was nice, really nice. And it was the first time I went, or that I can remember, and like forever, went through the lobby again instead of the emergency entrance. It was really pretty. That's another place that Tito took me to when Flacco beat the shit out of me and blamed it on me to the cops. And he provoked me till I put my hands on him. And then he even has to go in the other room to talk to the dispatcher and tell her what my problems are and my diagnosis and everything, and make the story in his favor. But they knew he was full of shit. They just said we had to separate because they were trying to come for us and whatever. And I, of course, went to the streets, and I was sitting by the dumpster on my little blanket, scared as shit and cold and hungry, and I begged Tito to take me to the hospital, telling him that I was scared and hungry. I was like, I'm so scared and I'm so hungry, please take me to the hospital. And I was messed up. I showed up when they found out it was a domestic violence thing. They had to do like a report, and I was a total mess. And they're like, don't worry, we love you, somebody loves you, you're gonna be okay, snap out of it, you're a big girl, all this different shit, putting needles all over in different places and doing all these things to me. And I asked permission to go in the bathroom. They're like, don't take a shower in there. That's exactly what's going in there to do. Because I was a frequenter. So I basically, I was released. I wasn't like Baker or kid. I didn't have to stay there. I signed some paperwork, whatever the fuck, and got whatever I needed out of the situation, and got the care I needed, got what needed to be fixed. And I walked home, and I was not feeling good. I was in pain. And I walked all the way home. I didn't pull the trick. I didn't do none of the shit that I was accused of all the time, and or of being. And I just walked back, apologized, and I swear on my son, and I never swear on my son that I'll never hit you again. And eventually I had to break that promise. But self-defense. And yeah, so it's fun being a better wife, right? I retracted that, but now I'm telling the truth again. It's happened several times. It's not happening this time or ever again. Never again.